cut off the fins. I don't really need to do this, but I am. I'm going to save all the trim off the fish because that can make a lovely fish stock. What I'm not going to save is the head, because the head's got the gills in it and that can make my fish stock cloudy. Just snip those off. And plates are quite easy to fillet because it's got all the lines on the fish for you already. Okay, so it's got a line down the spine and it's got a line down the spine on this side. Can we take a nice filleting knife and a bend to get under the flesh of the skin, yeah? It needs to be sharp, but not too sharp. If it's really, really sharp, it will easily cut through the skin and you won't really know what you're cutting. So you don't want your filleting knife too sharp. Okay, so this is a level 2 skill. So I'm not expecting everybody in the room next week to smash this out no problem, yeah? The idea is that you just learn a new skill, start to build up your repertoire of things that you can do. I think if you come on a catering course, you should be able to fillet a fish. It should be something that you see in your first year of catering. Okay? Okay, so what we do is we start from the head, and there's all hard bits in the head to protect it, yeah? When it zips out and gets its prey, so that protects it. So all we want is the meaty bit. So we use our finger to feel where that meaty bit goes, and it goes up in a little line at about 45 degrees, so we put the knife in and we cut down. We then follow the spine line and we just wiggle our knife in there, yeah, back and forth, just jiggling it along, and then we put our finger in and I can feel the spine, and I want to get my finger on either one side or the other. So I just use the knife just to reinforce that line, and I'm feeling up the spine. And I'm using this curved bit at the tip here, and on your knives, just the tip here, just to run along the bones. I'm looking for that brrr, brrr, brrr noise, which means that I'm going along the bones. I want to hear that in the fish and feel it on the blade of my knife. That means my knife's going along the bones and not into the skin of the fish. And I keep going all the way through it, and then pop my knife through the skin. It's a bit of a hack job, but I'm all the way through. And that's my first fillet off. I'll keep going and I'll show you how to skin it afterwards. So to do the other side, exactly the same. Make sure you're on the right side of the spine. Allow your knife just to bend. Feel those bones. And I'm doing it quite slowly, yeah? If I was in a busy kitchen, in the industry, a couple of swipes with my knife would quickly take the fillets off this fish. Next fillet off. This one's a bit more pretty than that one. It's got the frills down the side there, we're going to lose those in a minute, and then it's got the main fillet down there. This one's slightly different. It's got a few bones in it I missed, and then it's got the roe. The roast fish eggs. Lovely, save that, a little bit of flour, then fry it off. Have it on your toast for breakfast. Beautiful. Turn it over, and the white side's the same as the top. For some reason people get this really confused. Exactly the same. So I'll cut that as a 45, down the spine. Wiggling my knife to get through the skin. Feel what side of the spine I'm on. Now I'm looking for that noise. And that's the next large fillet. So I get 2 small fillets and 2 large ones of each side. That's what's left of the fish. I take the head off. And then this bit of the fish is lovely for making stock.